Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amito, Mitra, and I am speaking right from Kampala, Uganda, East Africa. For those of you watching me for the very first time, you're most welcome. Kindly be a part of this very beautiful, humble and amazing family by subscribing to my channel, and also make it a point to like this video and all other videos that you will have come across on this channel. Otherwise, I hope you guys are doing great, and I hope that God is protecting all of you. Today is the 31st of December 2021, and tomorrow will be 2022. You guys, I for one am just grateful for life. I don't know what you people are grateful for, but I for one, I'm grateful for life. A lot has happened in the past 2 years. You all know this. From 2020, 2021, so much has happened. We've lost businesses, we've lost money, we've lost loved ones. But who are we that we are still standing? It's only by the grace of God that we are still here. Hopefully, it's going to be better. Actually, it's been raining since last night around 3 a.m. Yes, because I was awake by that time. Yeah, it's been raining till now. It's currently 5 something. But it is still raining. I feel like that's a sign of good news. I feel like a lot of good things are about to happen. What do you guys think? I've grown up in a society that believes so much in rain. You know how sometimes we'd be like for burials and it rains so heavily before you bury someone, people start their wahala of that person has been a good person, like he was vibing with almost everyone, like he's going to heaven, that is why it rained. So you guys, I also believe in that. I believe that rain comes with a lot of good news, a lot of good things, you know. So 2022 could be better. Today in Uganda, our president, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, is going to have an address. He's going to address the nation, and we are hoping for the best. You guys, for those of you who are not Ugandans, I just want you people to know that we have been on lockdown for the past 2 years. Like, the economy is still closed, like very closed. The bars, the clubs, events, concerts, none of them is working, you know. Schools are still closed. Churches and mosques were a little bit opened, but also restricted to a number of people, you know. So basically everything is still not as smooth as it was in 2019. So we are really hoping that the president will open up tonight and give us freedom to do whatever we want to do peacefully without the police having to chase us around like dogs. You guys, sometimes you really want to go to the club and have fun, to the bar and have fun, but before you know it, before you start enjoying, like 30 minutes down the road, the police is already storming the bars, beating people up and all that. So you're running around like thieves. We are done with that. We're so tired with that. We are hoping for the best and the best, okay? So tell me, guys, we are just from a long festive season that is still going on, I think, up to tomorrow about 1. Yes, how was your holiday? How were your holidays? How did you spend your Christmas? As for me, mine was not so good, you guys. I had a lot going on. I was personally sick. By the way, it seems everyone in Kampala right now is sick. Okay, I'm not sick anymore, but everyone in Kampala is sick. People are having cough, people are having flu. Like, could it be the Omicron? But the good thing with this is that I've not had anyone die. Like, I've not heard about any death. But someone died of flu and cough. No. I've not. So I think it's like a season for flu. It is like a minor thing. So unfortunately, so many people have been sick lately. But we thank God for healing. And unfortunately, some of us have been going through the worst. We have relatives who are sick. Like, a lot has been happening for me personally, but I really want to thank God for life, because that is what matters the most. You could lose so much, but at the end of it all, if you have life, you could still bring that back. You can still work hard for that and yeah, be a better person. I feel like I'm talking too much, but yeah, that is it for today. Let's wait for what the president is going to say, and trust me, I'll be so happy if the economy gets opened up today, because it's been long overdue, you guys. Anyway, back to today's video. Today I want to talk about the cost of furnishing a house in Kampala, Uganda right now. Now, so many of you build houses, so many of you are building, so many of you are just starting the journey to independence. Like, yeah, a lot is happening. It's either you've moved into your own house, or you're planning to move into your own house, or you're renting for the very first time and all that. That is just not it. I know you spend a lot, to make sure you have a house that becomes a home, like the building, that whole process, and then you also spend a lot on rent, but the real trouble is here. This is what I'm going to talk about in today's video. If you feel like you are struggling to build your house, if you feel like you're struggling to look for money for rent and all that, that is not it. That is a walkover. The real trouble is putting things together in that house. Here in Kampala is so much different from other countries. I don't know, maybe you guys out of Kampala will also comment down below and tell us, out of Uganda will also tell us what it is like in your countries, in your cities and all that. But today I want to talk about what it is to furnish, what it is like to furnish a house in Kampala, or to put things together in a house here in Kampala, Uganda. Now, let me first cross my leg a little bit. Now, number one, I want people to know that things are very expensive. Like, it's not merry at all. Things are very expensive. The very first thing, I'm going to tell you according to my experience. The very first thing I didn't know was very, very expensive, you guys, is furniture. Furniture in Kampala, Uganda is very expensive. This is the time I start appreciating my mom, my parents, for making sure that everything was well for us as we grew up. Like, we had it all. We had a TV, we had this, we had chairs and all that. You guys, it is not easy. It's not easy. You just see things in the house and you feel like maybe they just came from the sky, or you feel like it is very, very easy, like your mother is just going to leave the house, go out there, get it and bring it. No, things are very, very hard. Furniture in Kampala is extremely expensive. The furniture that I used to think was like 500, 600, 700 then, it's like 1.5 right now. Getting furniture in your house, like chairs, you guys, very, very expensive. So if you're out there and you want to furnish your house, you want to buy stuff for your house, your newly built house, or your newly entered apartment, you guys, you need to think harder. You need to work smart. You need to work way harder to make sure you have all these things in your house. One thing I want to advise you people is, if you enter your house, don't be on pressure to buy these things, because ojagwe dalo, you're going to run mad. As long as you have your bed and you have utensils in the house, the rest can wait. Like, they can wait. They can really wait. Furniture is very expensive. Furniture starts from around 1.2 onwards. Like, good furniture, you guys. Me, I paid half and I left the rest. As like, God, if you give me the money, I'll pick them. I'm not about to kill myself, because of furniture. So furniture is very expensive. I've talked so much about furniture. The next thing is curtains. You guys, curtains are expensive. Curtains are expensive. Now, I'm going to advise you guys, if you feel like you have enough bed sheets in your house, just get those bed sheets and put them as curtains, because you're not about to kill yourself for curtains. Here in Kampala, a meter goes for like 50K. And mind you, you need around 10 meters in your house. The windows need to be catered for. The doors need to be catered for. You need about 10 meters in your house. That is around 500,000, if I'm not mistaken. Where are you going to get all that money, like, in the shortest period possible? Unless you have a very, very good job, like very, very good job, which of course is a very hard thing in Kampala. And of course, yes, the rich are around, but so many of us are not there yet. So if you're that kind of person, take your time. Use your bed sheets. Yes, use your bed sheets if you have any. use them as curtains until you get money and buy curtains. Okay, the other thing that is very, very expensive is utensils. You guys, utensils are very, very expensive. Kitchenware, you guys, is so expensive. I remember going to a shop nearby around where I stay, and I wanted to buy cups, you guys. And this lady tells me that one cup like this, like this, is 10,000. I was like, what? 10,000? Now imagine I want like 10 cups. That's 100,000. You guys, what is going on in Kampala? Of course, those cups could be like less in town, like maybe 6 or 7K, probably 7K in town. But again, you also look at the transportation. Getting them from town and getting them to where you stay is still expensive. So at the end of it all, you're still almost paying the same amount of money. So I want people to know the things that you need to put together before entering that house of yours, that home of yours, whatever it is of yours. Utensils are expensive. Plates. A plate is like 12K. Since when? You guys didn't tell me. I wish I knew these things. If only I knew, I'll still be in my mother's house. Things are so expensive here in Kampala, Uganda. Saucepans, oh my God. I bought a saucepan at 45K and I was like, what? Saucepans are that expensive, you guys. Me, I bought two. I was like, I'm not going to kill myself. One is for sauce, another one is for food, period. You guys, don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself for these things. Even if you have one saucepan, you can cook in that saucepan, and then you get the food, put it in another plate or another bowl, and cook the sauce, you know. Don't kill yourself in this Kampala, otherwise we'll bury you. The other thing that is very, very expensive in this Uganda, bed sheets. Bed sheets are very, very expensive. You guys, if you don't have 100, 120, 150, forget about nice bed sheets. Forget, you're just going to get these bed sheets that are funny, that can't even shield you from the cold. You know those ones? Those ones are the ones. And those ones are also expensive. You'll find them at like 80, 85. Nice bed sheets start from 120 onwards. Now imagine you need around 4 or 3 pairs of bed sheets. That is like 120 times 3, 360. From where? And that is like someone's salary in a month, you know? Kampala. What happened? Like, when we were growing up, things were not like this. What happened? Kampala is so expensive, you guys. And then carpets. Yes, carpets are also very, very expensive. You guys, you find a small, you see where the table sits? That carpet where the table sits is like 250K. And you wonder, you guys. Then when we were growing up, you would buy like a curtain for 50K, 70K and put, like, accommodate the whole house. But right now, just where to put your table, the centerpiece in the house, is 250K. We are going to die of stress in this Kampala. Either the economy just needs to open so that we make a lot of money. Otherwise, people are going to build their houses and just sit in the house with one cup, one plate, one saucepan, one pair of bed sheets, and nothing else. Maybe one chair where they could sit. Okay, maybe 2. For another one would be for the visitor. Otherwise, things are bad, like very, very bad, too bad. So before you enter the house, I want people to have a picture of what exactly is happening. That is how expensive things are. Anyway, it's all not bad. There's some things that are a little cheap. Now I'll give you an example of water. Oh my God, you guys, my bill for last month came and I was paying 9K for water. I was like, oh my God, like 9,000. You guys are so happy. I sang hallelujah. I was extremely happy. I was like, what? I felt so good. Like, you guys, not even 10K, but 9K. You know what it means? Like, you paying 9K for water. And I feel like that last month was when I used more and more. Like, I feel like I used a lot of water. Then, you know, when like you're shifting, when you just entered the house, like there is just so much cleaning the house, no. So you use a lot of water. So I feel like I used a lot of water then. So if my bill was 9K, meaning next month I'll pay like 5K. Anyway, I don't know. Let's see how it goes. But yeah, water is not so okay, depending on how you use it. I don't think I use water. Sometimes I even don't shower like for like all the time. I can shower like once, especially if I'm not going anywhere. I just shower once, like I'm in the house. You know. So don't waste water like that. The things of showering like 4 times a day, you know, you're not going to become light-skinned. You're still going to be the dark-skinned Amito. No, guys, you should shower. You should shower. Anyway, I'm so happy about the water bill. And then the electricity is also ish. What else? What else was cheap? The food. You guys, when you enter your own place, food is very, very cheap. Like, because you don't need, like, you just buy a lot of food, and then it goes a long way. You understand? Like every day you'll eat like a quarter of rice, that is like for lunch and supper, and then tomorrow you eat like a quarter of posho, then the next day you'll eat like three minwes of, what is minwe? 3 minwes of matoke. I don't know what minwe is in English, but you can comment down below and tell me. Like 3 bananas, like 1, 2, 3 bananas. Yeah, those are enough. You can eat 1 for breakfast, 1 for lunch, and 1 for dinner. So food is a little affordable. Like you don't spend so much on food, but the rest of things, you guys, are very, very expensive. Enter knowing that it's going to be really hard. But again, don't stress yourself. Don't kill anyone for furnishing your house. Like, don't kill anyone because you need money to make your house look so nice and all that. They can wait as long as you are alive and you can eat, you can sleep. The rest is irrelevant. So that's it. I just wanted to give you guys a little picture of what goes on behind the scenes. Like, you see people shifting, you see people building the houses and all that, but you don't know what really happens in the house. Like, you don't know what it takes to put things together in that house. So every time you go to someone's place, appreciate them, appreciate the fact that they have it all going well in their houses, because it's not easy. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Tell me down below if you've learned anything from this video, and then if there is anything I've left out that is costly or needs to be talked about before you enter your house, kindly comment down below and tell us about it. We are going to be very, very appreciative. Otherwise, I hope you guys saw my nails. Yes, I cut my nails. I feel so bad because, like, I'm not so used to these short nails, but yeah, girl child wants to enter the new year with new vibes, so I'm not going to be having very, very long nails again. I feel like I'm growing, so the nails need to be shorter, you know. I'm soon leaving my 20s, so I want to act like a grown-up. I hope I maintain this, because in a few weeks my nails will be grown again. But yeah, I love them like this. Another thing, I'm so grateful for this, but I love showing off. Now see how I'm showing off. This thing was given to me by my friend called Beatrice. Thank you so much, Beatrice. Like, I love it. This cup bracelet is so nice, and the way it's matching with my top, as if I knew. Thank you guys for watching my video. May God bless you and bless you abundantly. Happy New Year, happy 2022. May God make your dreams come true. I love you, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.